God damn it, I fucking knew it. This Scott guy now, not Sarah, okay? Scott. He's carrying Matrix with him. I'm not sure what the Matrix is gonna go next, but like, I'm smelling Matrix here, okay? It's traveling. 2017, this movie introduces Sarah in Molly's game as a himself. He's acting as himself. That is not okay. That is metagame. That is Matrix metagame level. Okay, that's knock knock level metagame. Okay, it's not okay. It's high stakes when you introduce yourself into a story. I'm just saying. Also, I need to set up the round 6. Is this 9 player? She said 9. What the fuck is happening? Stop. No. Not only Sarah actually took me down, took my depths down with just one movie, just snap fingers and bam, but now I have to deal with additional crap. Just no. Stop. Crap that it's a coincidence. It's nine people playing on the board or something. What? Is this a parallel universe for round 5 right now? Because that's where Scott is actually sitting right now. This is round 6, so I'm starting to introduce one of my powerful things in my team, which are gonna be penalized by half of the points. It's Selena Gomez. It's kind of appropriate, it's kind of not. She's kind of way too powerful, but you'll see. Me and the other 2 girls kind of have to rule the top. I'm sorry, Selena. I think this is about time for me to introduce Reynad. Noxious still seems pretty tough, even though he deleted just half of the channel. I mean, he was the speaker for the Hearthstoners. After he left Hearthstone, he explained it very well why he did that. It was a very respectful move, but I'm gonna do him next. So 3 on the top right here, but Rhino is coming next. PewDiePie's team. PewDiePie and Marcia definitely on the top. Dr. Phil is definitely coming up next. There is no doubt. Finally, am I right? Dr. Phil. And Craft Army. Wow. I think Captain Sparkles is gonna come next. We have Todd Howard and Game Theory. So Ant and Game Theory are on the top. I have to decide between these 2. I need Captain Sparkles to go next because I'm very doubtful that he can pull any points. For some reason my excitement to watch his videos dropped like 90% recently, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do to help himself out and be relevant. We have removed most of the stuff. Jake Shane and Mr. Beast are top tier, so Logan kinda has to stand up now. It's about time, honestly. Let me not forget and mark this down already. Alright, yeah, 9 players indeed. Fucking annoying. Now, working in parallel with some Matrix guy who's tipping on my toes, it's almost like not only I roasted the lower tier, the high tier is roasting me right now. Round 6 is like fucking hot. I hate it. Because now there's pressure. I need to perform like professionally and stuff. I can't stand a chance. You know, do this for long enough and you destroy yourself. Wow. Katy Perry and Honeygan. Allison, okay. These control the top tier, along with Taylor Swift, which is gonna be their leader. So what is left? The Teller. Wow, we're gonna get to see some magic. Some magic. Because Allison kind of owns half of it as well. And I guess I'll rewatch American Pie. I don't want to do that. I guess she has more movies, so we'll do that. I'm sure we're gonna find a movie we can actually watch and not cringe out of watching. Because she kind of, she shows up after this Matrix guy, this Scott. Jesus Christ. Some things are just unexpected in this game. It annoys me. But hey, that's just my personality. My annoyment doesn't even mean anything, I don't think. Anthony and Courtney rules over Smosh, right? In Jack's films, I wanted to put Nikki ASAP, and she's here. Out of hot people, out of porn on YouTube, somehow she wins. Easily. She has the coolest body ever. Like, what? Like Selena Gomez type of cool. So, hands up, man. She wins. Just with looks alone. You can do it. You can go really far just by being beautiful, but that's a very basic card that if you perfect it, yeah, it's amazing, but you can't rely on like winning the game with one card. Are you kidding me? Give me a fucking break. She has to be smart, funny, do a great podcast, just fucking do a battle roll, Nikki. Do a battle roll. Yeah. And of course I'm gonna get roasted for not believing in her. Believe me, she's gonna kick me in the ass. Everyone's gonna kick me in the ass. It's 3 hours? Not enough. Believe me. It's not enough. It's gonna be like 3 more rounds as well. So we're gonna keep on doing this 10-hour thing, as I've said. Dragonborn Army. Ethan. John is not on the top 3, I don't think. I wanted to. Jontron, by the way. Jontron. Delphine. What was her name? Why did I... How could I forget her name? Bella Delphine, finally. Thank you. Ethan and Bella Delphine teamed up, kicked internet's ass. Thank you very much. Now we have to live with that. So what do we have left? Critic. Critic comes up next. It's weird. It's weird. Between John and Critic, what do I choose? I have to pick Critic. He's just weird. He's just weirder than Jontron. Even though Jontron is like such a cringe fucking fiesta of asshole. Just, such a punchable in the face person. But Critic is just not. You're not making good enough content. You have a stale team. And it's my level content, dude. It's my level. It's like literally commentary sometimes. You need highlights. It's probably going to be very difficult to actually watch the good stuff from the channel. So that's why I'm worried and why I'm putting him on front. So we have Critic. Okay, and the meme team elected. So Sabrina Carpenter is on the top. Poppy is on the top. Niga Higa is on the top. We have kicked out Danielle Bergoli. Out. And Key Swan, I think she's gonna be out. She's not gonna be in. However, BJHS is a big deal. I rewatched it, and I actually don't want to watch it again because I watched it so many times. I just ripped it apart into shreds. I don't want to incinerate it, basically. Incinerate it. There's nothing in there anymore. It's like, I nuked it. It's not Scott Pilgrim level, but it's the same arcade style, like, wow. And this entire series of that shit. And now I'm fucking sad, and every single time I watched it, I enjoyed it so much. So much. So I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. But the meme team has its own fucking stakes. Key Swan is in there. I actually forgot her real name. It's fucking ridiculous. So I'll deal with this Key Swan shit. I don't think she was in more movies. She was just a Rocket Jump team member. And that's it. Fucking sucks. We'll see. That's what makes her a meme. But it makes her like an invisible meme. To where you wanna just get rid of her. Just, no, don't be here. We have better people. But hey, it's like Grailmore, so, you know, it's comparable to something. She can exist in that sense. The round 6 begins. Unbelievable. We made it this far. This is not even a half point. This is probably like me pissing in the toilet right now. I speedrun the 5 rounds. Believe me, speedrunned. We're looking at half a year. Half a year on all these videos. Just sit here, watch YouTube videos. Consume my entire identity. Invest into YouTube. This is how you invest, Mr. Beast. This is how you fucking invest, you piece of shit. Scumbag. Give me money. Give me money. Mr. Beast, give me money. I'm your first subscriber right now. Number 1 subscriber. Because I'm gonna watch a lot of videos. A lot. And in very, very high depth. In 4K resolution, basically. That's how I watch videos. I increase the resolution. I see everything. This time thing rotates onto Teller. I don't like Teller to be first. I'm not sure how I'll respect the timer or the slider. I don't know. I have to just now on round 6 be a little bit more loose and just jump around. And obviously leave Selena just for the last, or like insert her whenever it's appropriate. Because she's way too powerful. Not only she has to do this 50% penalty, but like she's still gonna crush everyone. I have no doubt about that. Like destroy. I'm talking about destroy. Whew. Lava round was like a little bit of a training session of what is possible, of how you can generate points in a way. So when you look at 21, you're actually looking at 2.1. Actually looking at like Justin Bieber style. The entire team obviously, but in a very, 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 very short period of time, you can say. Like 4 people perform. Are you kidding me? I don't know. We'll see. More doors open up basically. And that's what matters from the previous round. I couldn't highlight lava too much. It's so annoying. When she fought Miley Cyrus, that was the pivot point, I guess. Something to compare it to. And now she has a rival as well. Secret fucking rival. Wow. She doesn't even exist on a list. She's not a YouTuber. Not on my watch. But, hey. If you can attach to something, you're still relevant. Right? Especially if you attach to a member of my team. It's so fucking insane. Miley Cyrus. Ugh. You want to replace one of my team members? No, thank you. We are entering a Joker area. And for 2 more cards, we're dealing with Jokers. And then aces. 2 aces. Brace yourselves. Because Jokers don't play the fucking game. They're not your friends. They're not gonna help you. But you gotta watch out for them. Because they're gonna teach you everything you need to know about breaking the rules. It's weird. Jokers are rule breakers. But not necessarily law breakers. They're rule breakers. They break so many rules that they float above the deck of cards and don't actually interact much. They just know everything. They pretend to be in control of the game. And sometimes they do enough influence to, well, take all the credit. It is weird. Jokers are incredibly weird. And we also must not forget the wild cards are also in the same category as the Jokers. Except they're called wild cards. They have their own name. That's what makes them wild. They don't play by the rules because they create rules. Wild cards don't exist at all. They are the deck. They are everything else about the deck. The card back is a wild card. And maybe the card style is another wild card. The 2 sides of the card could be a wild card set. Just like Joker has a set, wild cards could just be style and the back. Something you see all the time and something you need to put together to see at all. Wow, right? Like, there's a lot of art. I don't want to see it, all of it. I mean, your eyes will start bleeding. My brain is bleeding, obviously. I want it to be better than Gabby Hanna, but like, shit. Everything's, no, better than Billie Eilish. I think Billie's like on a different kind of scale. It's almost like a tracing scale. There's something behind Billie that I don't understand. Because she's representing the future almost. So fuck it. Right? I don't care. Well, yeah. Sure. My list will be updated. Up to date, right? Especially if other people play better cards than I have. It's my deck. 9x9 cards. 81 cards. It's a different kind of deck, if you can tell already. So I'll have to figure out what that is. A regular deck is 52 cards, I believe. That also means something else. Everything means something. It's so annoying. How do you put it all together? It's almost impossible. Yet it exists. And is just waiting to be revealed as a ultimate pattern that just works. Everything works. I hate looking at my keyboard now because I revealed it to be weird. The 8 ball, every single time you press 8, bam, it shifts into asterisks. Asterisk. Why it's not A*star? What the fuck is this shit? Why does it say risk? What the fuck is this shit? Really weird part about this movie, obviously. This is about poker as well. It's about fucking cards already. Fuck you, Matrix boy. I'll have to fucking personally punch him in the face at this point. This is not okay. You're crossing the line, but we are crossing the line. But he's not crossing the line because he's not good enough. At least Selena Gomez is just gonna kick him in the balls. Can't wait. Jesus Christ. As you can tell, these are like mini team leaders that I introduced. Unroastables. Kings and queens. Awesome. It's a very high standard. It's a very nice position to be in. Unroastable, untouchable by hatred or any other bad element, really. It doesn't have to be just hatred, right? But all the way up to a jack, you can in fact roast people. Wow, from 1 to 0, from 1 to 10, jack representing 1, you can roast these people. How do you divide it to 4, however? You probably don't, because 2 and 3 is like for the poor people, whoever is in very much trouble and don't exist at all in the deck. It's almost like the deck has 90 cards, but it doesn't. It has round 0, but you know, it's a trash pile basically. 2s and 3s, lots of them. I might have to decide if I even want those cards at all. Why the fuck would I want those cards? This is a different 81 card deck, isn't it? Something always tells me, shut up teller. Wait, it's Pan. Jesus Christ. It's Pan. Yeah, he should shut up and turn into Pen. Besides, Stellar disappeared and turned into Lana. Yeah, good stuff. But hey, maybe we can even add even more rules. I don't know. Maybe we can do crazy things of how we measure power level. And this 10,000 thing just stuck in my mind as 8 people got introduced into a poker table, bet $10,000 each or whatever. I think something is possible here as well. There's a betting table where mostly everyone is losing money and they're supposed to not burn all the money. Something like that. How about that? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Let's make round 6 a little bit special and a little bit weird. Because hey, winner's still gonna get those 5 points. These are jokers we're talking about, so might as well run a gag. Just run a gag. It's easy. These motherfuckers will have to adapt to their own little new game. Because, well, yeah, they deserve something special. So starting from Pen, we're gonna bet a certain amount. We're gonna probably look at the clock a little bit. and see how much money did he burn. What was the bet? What was the outcome? And did he burn? Did he profited anything? What happened? If my expectations are completely destroyed, some people may even profit. But eventually, people will hit zero. Once 4 people hit zero, we are closing the table immediately. These are gonna be the rules. So we're gonna force rotation for sure now. We're gonna force it instead of like, oh yeah, let me hit that. Let me hit that other dude. No, we're gonna rotate like in poker table. We're gonna make bets. We're gonna make very strict time limit compared to previous cases. It's gonna be pretty strict, okay? And we'll see what happens. Because I have to like survive this round and not be a fucking total fool about it. And at the same time, it's gonna make it more interesting. Well, it's more flavorful. Honestly, I would love to just go back to a normal table. But hey, we gotta play something. Play something. Play a board game. Hey guys, wanna play a board game with me? Let's go. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous. I suppose if you bet more and you break my expectations, we're talking about percentage. So, we're talking about an investment, in fact. It's a bet on an investment. If I feel really shitty about someone, I'm gonna keep their balance and not touch it very much, so they don't lose much. But if they don't lose much, how are they gonna get off the table? How are they gonna be pushed out of the table? It's a good question. Let me take a little break to answer this. I think it's gonna be very, very tricky to put it together, but the investment is buying time itself. You have to pinpoint exactly how much time you want to buy, and then we reveal whether that was profitable or not. That's how it's gonna work. You're gonna be motivated to add more time, but not too much. Not by too much time, because it can become boring and wasteful in the very end. You have to pinpoint exactly the sum of money you want to bet. So there's no real choice. There's some logical conclusion that's going to happen and play itself out. That's kind of cool. This will also ensure that I'm an important person and that people actually pay me for my time, which is quite nice, right? And if I feel like I've learned so much while they paid me for my time to watch the videos, and the time that they get is gonna fluctuate based on my opinion on them, based on whether I like them previously, obviously. So if they fail, they actually have to pay even more to get the same amount of time. It's very interesting. It's almost like having this little electricity thing zap visualized in real terms. So technically I could attach a point system as well, but this time there's also electricity cost as well. This felt so fucking meta game. It's so fucking stupid. We all pay for electricity. Oh god, no. Alright, I had some sleep. I actually haven't slept since I finished ranting on round 5. Lava mode. Okay. Now, how do we actually do this? Because the rules have to be like really fucking simple and really cool. And maybe we should do it like just straight up poker. We have a hand that we play after a little bit of time. We figure out what the hand is. Maybe there's even the table, a context of everything. I don't know. Normally you just play from the hand. You don't need context. But that's what poker used to be. You have two cards and then you play it on the table along with everyone else. I have no idea how to make context though. Anyways, we make somewhat a standard bet, and players can try and raise that bet higher. It's so weird because you can't really win the table itself. Like, it's weird to think that there's gonna be like one winner over the table at every specific hand. It's the only, but poker has this moment when people get broke eventually. But it's still like playing fucking Monopoly. Like, will they ever get broke? It's this kind of wild mindset is unsustainable. I like burning money. I like spending it for something meaningful and transforming this like energy thing into just what I did previously. It's so much easier. Except this time, technically, these guys have a time limit. They have to, well, spend their money, and when they're broke, it's actually game over. It's not even just, oh, it's fine, you have turn your money into energy. It's actually the money that's supposed to matter. Like, wow, I really want money to actually be the thing that goes down to zero and says game over. I have no way of doing it, am I? Money has this complex system of investment, so if you buy something, you're just hoping that what you bought is actually higher value, right? But what I'm specifically doing, I'm raising up the risk so everyone gets burned when they buy anything. So there's no investment. Why is that? Why would I even do that? So now I'm desperately trying to look for the context that would 100%, almost 100% burn their money instead of make them win. Winning should be possible, but not really an option. It's an option of like survival mode. These 9 players are put into a survival mode where they're constantly losing, and the first 4 to lose are the ultra losers. And the one who has the most money can buy the other players, technically. It's kind of weird. I guess I'll continue thinking about it, because I really want those rules to be super solid. Maybe I'll just invent a new game all of a sudden. I'll just watch the game while the game movie. Fuck it. Alright, I actually have an idea. What would be very, very useful. And it's a slingshot effect. This $10,000 could be invested in a way that slingshots you right in the very, very last moment. You invest in one hand, and you invest in the end game, in the final hand. That matters a lot more than your actual typical, like, whatever you play right now doesn't fucking matter. Is when you go all in for the slingshot effect take place. If you're gonna lose or win, that's when it's all decided. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure exactly how to put it together. But the idea that you are constantly losing in order for that last thing to work out or to fail kind of makes sense, because you're constantly dipping down and dipping down, and the only time you can actually win is the last moment, right? You get the final score, you get everything played out as a very nice conclusion to everything that you have done, right? It's a conclusion. It's like the only time the money actually returns back to you in order to tell you how you done it, right? But until then, everyone creates an atmosphere of pressure to each other, meaning that you can't really get your money back yet. Not until the game is over. I think it's about time to introduce some kind of score system, because 10,000 is a lot to just straight up introduce. So I have to come up with something even more precise in terms of the way you get returns. But you can say that this is 10,000 monies of worth. I don't like jumping from 8 to 10, but I kind of have to. Okay. Technically this was 6 average, right? Round 4, 6 average. Or maybe even 5 average. But I would say 6. This is 4, that was 3. And 2. This time we would have we had 7 average last time, so we would have 8 average this time. We should start with 8,000 instead, just to be kind of fair with the balance. But I still don't think it matters, because this is the investment money, and breaking 10,000 is very much impossible. But you also have to figure out how to invest it all as well. So there are a few challenges for having more money than you actually need, technically. We'll see. In order to continue now, I have to figure out what is the worth of, let's say, 10 minutes. And I actually found exactly a 10-minute clip. So it's a very, very nice start. Okay. Let's say a typical song is 4 minutes and it earns you 1 point, 1 entire point, if it's very, very good. So I would put a double standard for 10 minutes should be 1 point as well, if it's just a video. A song counts as 10 minutes, because everything is just crammed into that one thing. There's a music video and a song playing. Technically it's double the content, and it's also repeatable. Technically you can watch it one more time if you're desperate to fill in the same amount of time. So I think that kind of covers everything, really. However, longer videos might actually be cheaper, and movies might actually be cheaper. If that means that I can watch only one movie with all of this money, because 10 minutes is not a lot, and this gives me 1.5 hours for every person. This could also technically be like health points. As I've said, we can use it as energy, and once you run out, you can't really get more points, and we can just simply convert this to points like old school. It all seems fine. And if I don't like it, it becomes more expensive. And if I like the content, it becomes less expensive, obviously. It will also depend on my passion. Imagine if you have the same passion model as I've talked about with Notch, and you're letting people in and you are now deciding. Obviously the first hand is going to be like a test hand, a test run for them. So you're trying to find the most like valid thing to watch. There's so many criteria to fucking fill in. This is like a super... I'm trying to be super careful about this. I'm thinking to do something very simple. It's just copy and paste lava mode as well. Because what lava did is actually care about speed as well. Speed means how much I like you and how your conversion kind of rate. But speed kind of stacks up as well. It doesn't just calculate the average. You stack up the speed and you stack up your points. But the speed matter it's almost like a slingshot thing as well, because when you're dealing with that kind of system, you're dealing with acceleration. So you slowly could be downwards accelerating until you, well, downwards falling down until you accelerate just enough to escape gravity. Or some people just gonna crash. And the gravity is just gonna be so specifically set that 4 people will crash and 5 people will succeed. Potentially, if the game is good enough, it becomes the game, right, for the rest of the cards. And the game upgrades. Next year it's bigger and better. It's amazing. But this has to work out first. And jokers get to enjoy playing weird rules and breaking them, because they don't really have to play by the rules. So that's kind of a neat little trick that they can pull off. Well, the game upgrades. It's kind of flexible to be broken a lot more. The interesting thing, I don't want to measure speed in numbers necessarily. I want to measure speed in tokens. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be using. I'll probably just going to use the same thing, including the fire thing. Now I'll have to figure out exactly for what should I give the tokens for. I could make it easy and be like, if I get shocked, if I get angry, if I laugh a lot, or if someone makes me like super sad and emotion. I can't say emotion because everything else is emotion. But it is, this weird sadness is like a weird emotional emotion. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, so 1,000 first to me as a test run. Let's see what you come up with. Oh, that makes it very simple actually. Instead of like calculating the points differently, speed actually increases the efficiency of how much money you have to spend. That makes it so much easier. So nice. Yeah, there's a reason why Allison is on stage. She really helps. And why she survived so many seasons without being replaced. And guess what? She fucking shot me because she's a sniper. Shit. So we got a blue heart. Wow. How did she do that? So far we're at 2.5 points. Let's see how it finishes off. Sometimes 10-minute videos end with 9 minutes. That's kind of weird, but it's a good example of why I can like take back my money, like, or give back the money. Also, if they earn a token, I can give back the money. And in this case, I give back the money because it's a test round for all the points that they earn. One thing I have to do though is to be very precise with my point system. So I'll use the second pointer below, just like here, but I never used it here, so it's kind of a new thing because it kind of ended in the middle. I don't want to just cut a half of a point out of all of a sudden. So 250 comes back, 100 comes back, and another 100 for a token, and they have still quite a balance. Let's move on. That's pretty beautiful. Wait, so I always spelled her name wrong? Fucking hell. Don't do this. She's the sexiest person on YouTube. Congratulations for having not even 1 million subscribers. Are you kidding me? So beauty doesn't do anything? Apparently. You sexy goose. Whatever, dude. What am I gonna watch? As a very ending, I would say I will start Googling and Instagramming the hotness, like stalking, okay? Straight up. Because they need it. Or rather, collecting data. Why is it stalking? It's just collecting data. Fucking cancers. Culture is such a fucking cancer. I hate that word. Alright, let's figure... Wow. It's almost 100. What the fuck they have been doing? I think we know what this sniper token is about. It's about shock value. But we have sexiness value. It's not fucking shock value. Okay, we know Selena Gomez is like top tier, and she controls the fire element as the flavor. Okay, it's kind of weird how Avril Lavigne is not hot, but she looks pretty amazing, pretty attractive, and it's almost like you're just wearing wrong clothes, Avril. Please. Anyways, I think it's gonna be the yellow heart, which she gets without even investing, because I can't even look at thumbnails without erecting, okay? Just bear with me. I hate to talk about sexual things, but I just got boned, guys. Let's combine these two videos. It's kind of 11 minutes. Yeah, it's weird. It's the most popular videos. I can help it because, you know, she's supposed to be the hottest person on YouTube, right? So let's just do whatever it makes sense, right? First of all, the soundtrack just kind of breaks the video every single time. Ugh. I don't want to run it. It's so disgusting. Well, she introduces this as a trap video. I don't like this. No! Why Apple products? No! Is this hell? Yeah, those are fucking trap videos. I'll just watch this. Oh god, it was 5 minutes already. And I feel so sick. I'll just do a hard break. I'm sorry, Limo. Get the fuck out of here with your stupid Ask Limo trap videos. That's why nobody subscribes. It was good, but it was so much cringe. No! Why? Please. Alright, I'll do a special pick. So obviously I need to fucking watch Selena Gomez. I literally get 3 points right now. It's perfect. For her. And I'll do the Ernest thing, because it's a double episode technically. But I'll just watch this one, and if I like it, I'll watch the other one as well. Simple, right? And it's kind of 9 minutes. But if I like it, it's bonus 4 minutes. So that's pretty good. That's a kind of weird investment where you invest 900, and for 100, if you like it, you get something for free. Wow. Critic says that Selena is like a brat for no reason. A lot. But she's actually a brat. She's actually a mega bitch. That's her personality. You wouldn't know. But that's what makes it kind of... You know, I would watch the movie if she's a brat for once, because usually she's just doing nothing in the movie, like literally nothing. Again, I'm not supposed to say this because it's just weird, but this can be kind of stolen or taken advantage of. What I just said. You have to figure it out. I'm not gonna talk about sexuality, just literally. Okay, it's almost like same amount of porn, just trying to figure it out, what I'm talking about. Like, it's good enough. Should be good enough. By the way, that's like 1.5 points for one video. I'm impressed. But wait, we're talking about Selena Gomez, so she gets a tiny fraction of this. Please. Thank you. Oh, and if this doesn't get stolen, after a full rotation, usually the doubles. Okay? Usually it starts and ends. It's a weirder token than the other ones. Because it's supposed to be a lot stronger than the other ones. But it's also riskier. It's so fun. It's like gamble. Green is for the service, for recommending things that I really love and can attach to. And you recommend to... Well, he doesn't actually recommend it, to watch the Princess thing. But hey, fuck you, critic. You got a point. You didn't broke my heart or anything. It's like, it's all clean content. It's so fucking amazing. It's almost better than AVGN, but we're playing by different rules, so who the fuck knows anymore. Let's keep going. Key Swan. I have no idea how to do this right now. Oh boy. I'm telling you guys, this is difficult. He just talked about VGHS 4 problems mostly. So it doesn't fucking work. I want this person, okay? Key Swan. Top tier. It doesn't mean that she looks better, but she's kinda on that... What the f... It's for me. I don't know what to do, because I don't want to watch this anymore. I have burnt out. Oh look, Key Swan is here to add commentary. Well, that works out. Thank you. Sometimes you have to feel that Earth people just just have their ways to pull you, take a seat here, right here. I'm about to fucking explode. But let's just sit down and stay calm if it's possible. Jesus Christ. She's literally in the middle as well. Like, what? How is she so special? I don't understand. She plays poker like a goddess right now. I'm just saying. Maybe there is a reason why I put her on the list. What the fuck? Leah goes mentally crazy, but it's like she's playing some kind of liar strategy, as I've said. I'm trying to roast her, and like, it's almost like backfiring to me. Lauren has a sister that can just save her ass. No problem, right? Ellery Porterfield kinda is a disappearance, kinda is lost case. But here she is. Now I'm gonna watch the same episode with her. That's amazing. But she has to fucking speak up, obviously. It's a survival round as well, I mean. Explode if you will, but you have to say something. Alright, so yeah. Jesus Christ, that was difficult. Anyways, we have a 40-minute video. I'm gonna buy it for 2,000. Not 1,000, 2,000. And not 4,000. So it's cheap, but I'm gonna skip around a lot. And I'm gonna ignore how much I skip, okay? Alright, so the purple heart is gonna mean that he probably has a little bit of a backup. I don't have to reveal it what exactly it is, and it could steal her spotlight, potentially. But she now has backup. It's kind of annoying. It's just the same meme running around the internet. Justin Bieber! Oh my god, you know what the actual relationship, well, it was 1 hour ago uploaded. So now I've said what the relationship is, okay? I'm the boss. I'll watch it. I'll buy it for 300, not 500 though. I'm probably not gonna watch the entire thing anyways. And then I'm gonna buy this for 600 because, you know, it's double the money for music videos. Official music video. You should have lied, Selena. Lie to us. It's not supposed to be a music video, please. I'm pretty sure Rare is better, and Look at Her Now is better than Lose You to Love Me. I don't know why people like it, besides drama, okay? It's just pure fucking drama, and it's the first one released after a long time, so it's additional drama. Holy shit, what the fuck am I getting myself into? Again, but I'm gonna rephrase it. Selena Gomez wasn't exactly that big of a deal when they started dating, I believe. Like, Justin Bieber was way bigger. And, but it gave Selena a heads up to, like, lure in enough attention from everywhere else. And make it... It's literally it. The relationship was quite, like, entangling. And eventually Selena became better than Justin. Like, 100 times better. It's uncomparable at this point. And that's probably when the relationship started becoming an ass. Right? It's literally use you to love me. Look at that shit. Use you to love me. We fucking figured out. I'm telling you, Selena is just insane right now. Wow. I'm pretty sure it's easy to turn it all around and there's no fucking problem, actually. Like, I put her as a 9-tailed beast. I give her the ultimate power level of, like, Naruto power level. That's fucking crazy, okay? I love Naruto. turning her into Nine-Tailed Beast. I'm just saying, she can turn her tail around of whatever breaks her heart in the past. And probably there's more than just Justin. I'm just saying. From what they just said, this is a fucking 8-ball. I don't know how Justin Bieber just pulled it off and bought the most expensive fucking girlfriend in the world after dating the most prettiest. What the fuck is this guy? Where is he getting this shit? Okay, he's like mafia boss right now. This is not okay. You just sing crappy songs and then you fucking get everything in the universe. Please, give me a brain. Give me a brain to understand this better. Oh my god. Usually this is what makes me mad. Is like, oh, it's goodbye. Where's the drama? Where's like the press conference of like before boxing? Fuck this shit. This is not how celebrities break up. Okay? You don't just put up a song about it. You fucking punch people in the face. It doesn't have to be Justin Bieber. It's like, here's how much abuse I had to endure, and you just fucking punch people. Jesus Christ, that's what you have to show, just fucking pure anger. But you can't fucking do it, cause you burn it all. Don't you? Piece of fucking shit, Selena Gomez. So much smoke coming out of my screen right now. Shit. Yeah, technically Selena would have like easy 3 points, but she has to cut it in half because penalties, my friends. Big penalties. Just to show how unstoppable she is. She has to be stopped. Uh-oh. Now she's the underdog. No. God damn it. At least she's collecting tokens like everyone else. I mean, I got really angry. Or should I say angry? Fucking Hearthstone's biggest weirdo, Mr. Raynad himself, is pretty high on the list. And I'm probably gonna be surprised on... Wait. With news. It's just so fucking crazy. He's full of memes. I'll buy this noodle thing for like 1100. Just, 400 off. That's a good price. I love it how he started developing Bazaar, or putting together the development of it. I don't know. Or leading the development. And he just disappears from YouTube. It's fucking crazy. It's the worst decision in his fucking life. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a fucking failure. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna say it's a mediocre game. Move on with my life. Because I have better games to play that I already settled down with. So fuck this shit. It's a meme. And it's only multiplayer based. So like, what's the fun of just making a multiplayer game? It's the mistake that everyone makes. Don't do it. Especially if there's like no reward system either. Especially. It's kind of worse. I don't know. It's just everything screams a big mistake. Everything. His face right now screams big mistake. He's answering the question about Bazaar. Like, fuck this shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ, he's trying to explain it. Success. How do you get successful? Like, and you watch him explain it. It's fucking amazing. Fucking relatable. Finally, I can just throw Boy in T-Series into T-Series. Look at this shit. He's prepared and everything for black magic Jesus Christ. Let's go, Reynad. Let's go. He raises some decent points. I'm a different kind of person. I'm never comfortable at home. But I have to take the advantage of being able to be at home. Which is like, it belongs to me anyways. It would be a waste not to use certain resources, obviously. And it's not mom's basement. Just like, what? Checking someone's internet information is not stalking. It's fucking simply old school shit that people use right now. And it's gonna go to waste. I'm not using old school shit, okay? Yeah, Reynad is a badass. I didn't finish the video, and that's fine. 1 minute. I'll give him $50 for that shit. It's good stuff. Yeah, Reynad actually performed almost as good as Selena. If she wasn't doubling down right now. Wow, yeah, he's the best performer so far. I guess there's some shock factor to it. Dr. Phil. Damn, I feel like these are like genuine YouTubers. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I now remember. I had a fucking mission on Dr. Phil to actually expose him a little bit on his effectiveness. Because he's just as rude as these fucking idiots around him. He's just as fucking trash. But, you know, he's capable of actually controlling the environment to the point where it's, you know, it's released, it's out there, it's respectful to a certain degree. But, I mean, even Rumi kind of just threw trash at him, saying this, it's kind of staged. I think that was him throwing trash. Yeah, was him? I don't know. I forget things now. Yeah, the most famous example. Oh, when I was talking about Danielle Bregoli, I was bringing up that they played double Joker. So he plays into personality tricks. When water people show up in his show, they get treated. I'm not sure what happens to Earth people. Oh wait, we saw one. The girl that, you know, spends a lot of money that she gets from her mom. And they ended up just doing the same shit, just more connected together. I don't know. It seems like he's just playing into old tricks on my perspective, but at least there's a show for it. Because he's playing into it, it's actually a lot easier to read what the fuck is going on in people's personalities as well. It's weird, but it works. And there's plenty to choose from as well. It's just, wow. If you want to learn about personalities, this is where you start. It's kind of a nice puzzle. But when children are involved, the puzzle falls apart immediately. Dr. Phil probably falls for the super trap of society and children. It's game over. Right? Children, I have a child. I want to take care of the child. You can't take care of the child. What do I do? You're a bad parent. Just take the child away and repurpose the parent to realize you can't fucking take care of yourself. Why the fuck you're trying to take care of a child? Can this happen in a society? For fuck's sake. Please. And just stop all this bitter bullshit. I want to be a sugar baby. If you're not something, how do you have a child? How? How is this possible? It's like the level of having illegal drugs and killing people at the same time in order to retrieve those drugs. I don't know. This is the level of fucking crime going on, and people cannot just socially fix that entanglement going on. I have a child. Wow. So much effort into the trash. Wow. Sounds like a crime to me. I'm gonna give Dr. Phil a big wow. And probably this is cheap. This is 1 minute. This is 5 minutes. This is 2 minutes. That's it. So yeah, with that in mind, Dr. Phil still has the most cashews in hand. And he is literally throwing darts instead of package delivery. We're just quick exchange, okay? I love those quick snap clips. You just put it together yourself. You got your fucking context. It's amazing. As I've said, I don't actually consider Captain Sparkles a strong YouTube personality, but let's give him a try. He has 10 million subscribers. 10% of his audience is not children, I would guess. Let's go. Oh, and like only 1% of the audience actually survived the just sheer amount of content that he's putting out. Oh boy. I can't survive it, honestly. Even I can't. I'll just do the easy cop out, pay 800, watch this stupid revenge music video that everyone knows. I should probably watch Fallen Kingdom though. Let's do that. I should just avoid it. I hate this now. This is overplayed. Oh boy. I probably will hate a lot of this stuff. I guess because I went on a rant, it's just gonna be yellow heart instead. Captain Sparkles spent a little bit. Got the blue heart because it's an emotional song, but not a lot of points. Not doing the best, not gonna lie. Let's go to the last one. Oh wait, I have to fix the order here, because it's Team 5. Okay. Logan is kind of in a hard spot because all the heart tokens are kind of taken. What the fuck is he supposed to invent in order to actually get any bonus token at all? Like, I have no idea. I don't think I ever enjoyed anything remotely about him besides his Flattered documentary. And it's quite remote enjoyment, by the way. So let's see if he stands up for all his shit and drama. Do I actually like anything at all? I'll pay full price for this. Just because I don't believe in him at all in Logan Paul. I guess the drama with Alyssa Violet is cool, but like, let's just see what he can do without her, okay? Oh boy. Am I happy to see a failure? Sort of. 3 points is a lot. No tokens though. Oh, we can cash back. Sure. Sure, dude. Whew. God damn it. Rotation is over. We have to spin around over and over again, though, for this to be truly over. I survived. Logan really just kicked me in the face. That's what it takes. Actually, I think there is a token that can be done here. Logan did do cooking. Maybe it's cupcake time. Every single rotation we do a cupcake. And see whoever catches this thing that we create. I like monsters or little things that... Or just a butterfly. Whoever catches that wins the game. I don't know. But let me try and create one of those tokens. Because you should be able to like earn money if you have been the most impressive person across the rotation, right? It's like you cleaning up the poker table. After all, this would just be a wholesome poker simulation. I don't know. It seems pretty cool. Figure out what kind of cards people played, how well they did it in actuality, how efficiently, how interesting, who I would watch again immediately, right? Out of all these entries so far. It is kind of like a lava round, but whoever impresses me the most takes the ever-growing amount of cash by $5 like every 10 seconds or so. It's growing. People are throwing in their chips into a pile and someone is gonna get it at some point. And some people are like folding as well. It's like this feels amazing. Oh, by the way, I didn't give credit for Selena from the critic. That's nice. Thank you. I can't, but I have to believe we found the perfect balance. This fucking guy just stole the token. Cleaned up the table. I guess we're gonna... Let's just give him a fucking heart. Who cares? There you go. A red one. Easy. It kind of takes the ability to roast someone to get this token, but it's more than that, because you don't have to just roast someone else, you have to push them out of the game and be better than them. And he takes a token from Dr. Phil by introducing Daniel Bergoli. Captain Sparkles has a shitty ending for the video. And it's emotional, but it's so fucking frustrating and weird. It's cheap, so he stands at the highest balance so far. Rayna is cool, but you know, his bizarre flip left me kind of brokenhearted a little bit. And it's bizarre. Bizarre things are happening, and bam, he's out. Selena Gomez wasn't even focusing on the bad guy that Logan Paul is, and so she left her guard down. She needs the fucking cash to be able to pay this underdog shit that she's gonna go through by force. It is not okay, but next time it shouldn't happen, okay? Next time it should be just fine. After all, this was just a $160, like who cares about that anyways? But it's also a token, so token gives him 100 more actually. Yes, he's coming back to the game just because of his high energy and weird ideas that he just has to have, basically. And it makes him better in this poker game, because he just forces out better cards in the end. I think now the rotation is gonna go from the weakest to the strongest. Whoever has least points have to start staking first, so they have the least amount of information and no ability to steal tokens or anything. So that feels fair, but at the same time it feels horrible to be losing this specific round. I probably have to also increase the amount of points the team gets for this round specifically. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty sad if we lose. I guess I'll just play rare for 6 coins. 600. Let's see what happens. I guess we can squeeze in. Look at her now, because it's cost 4. That's some easy points right there, believe me. It's probably I don't know. It's not gonna give us like 6 points to turn it into 3, so we cannot do like spectacular things. We have to like play a long-term game right now and like establish ourselves in this weird game. We have to master the game before it's actually baked and finished, right? That's working together right there. I don't know what it is, man. I think this would be too much. If you stack, you get 200. Ugh. But you should get like more. As I've said, I would decrease the requirement of how much you have to pay for every video for each token, but it's kind of weird as well. What actually helps Selena is like she doesn't have a backstory. She has too many mysteries. That's why I gave her the token. I'm trying to like capture Ninetail Fox so she can have it. But can she be Naruto? No, she's not a fire personality. She's more like Sakura. Almost exactly like her, if you check personality-wise. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how to put together the story. I'm not good enough for this shit. So I just give him the token. I guess I can just watch his latest video. Doesn't matter much. I'm gonna buy it for 15. If I skip around, I do give him the bonuses. Yeah, I mean, this con is so long and not to the point. Jordan reacts.
Welcome to the Jordan React.
That's another weird thing. It's interesting because he kind of controls different aspects of YouTube. What? Like he has different channels.
Welcome to the Jordan React.
He has Marin Music as well. A music channel that has sometimes good music. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's so much stuff to buy. I don't know what to do. Where do I spend my money? We still have to learn how to earn money, dude. Jesus Christ, this guy has factoids. Books of factoids for every little fucking thing that he sees. Are you kidding me right now? Google has these lane splitting things. No, fuck off! This is too much. This was good. Better than play Minecraft, that's for sure. Thank you for that. We can move on now. I spent 1,200 on both of the videos. Nikki's channel is generally problematic, okay? Not only she has a trap there, but this is also a trap. Best of 2012. It's not really that good. I found this though, and it's kind of genuinely good. So I paid sort of 500, got 2 points of value. I guess that's okay. I probably should say 20. Instead of just spending money on Nikki Limo, I kind of have to study her content first. It is this difficult to find good stuff. And now I kind of see some weird drama thing going on. Because she's dominating the relationship. In a dominating relationship, in this case Earth versus Wind. Here you have the Iceman. I literally clicked this because I knew what's kind of going on. I got the hints, but I wanted to see their reaction to it. And yeah, it's weird. They literally read a story, Iceman and a hot woman. It's kind of fucking weird. He's melting in her arms. Oh my god. He said it was really fun. So, and that he would read the story of the guy who opened up with the Iceman and hot woman would actually expand on it. Well, you don't want to know where I'm going with it. Because I'm not gonna write a story. I could. I usually do it every single time I have an opportunity. And this is a wonderful opportunity. I'll keep it in mind. And unless something pops up, like it's turning to be a failure. Nikki could be just kicked out of this poker table. Right? She's not performing very well, or I don't know where to find her, performance. I'm struggling right now. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep on coming back and be hopeful about it. I don't like the drama here. Because again, it's more like, it's not like he's gonna read it. He's finding something interesting in it. Almost like asking for escape from a relationship. Here's the husband of Nikki, and he's trying to come up with marriage proposal at 2015, and says that it's the best. Literally just papers scattered around the house. But I'm surprised that nothing interesting even happens. Like, are you serious? You're not even trying to do something interesting, something quirky that you both share, you both build a story about? Like, nothing. It's just, look over there, now over here. Holy shit, look over there, dude. You just woke up. Look over there now. And she just follows, and this guy just scattered paper all over the place. Wow, that's a wonderful marriage. I hope it goes very well. As you're falling off a cliff. For like, what, 5 years now? See, in those relationships when someone is like dominated, clearly, someone is being completely destroyed, why would you stay in a relationship like that? What is your fucking end goal? Why are you doing this video? He explains it. Oh, I just want to remember it. But he clearly had a twisted vision over this, because you don't do it at all like this. It doesn't feel good at all. Like, you would avoid. It feels like a failure, right? Like, God, what am I getting into? This is drama. No. I'm giving her a burn token. Holy shit. This is fucking ridiculous. I can't do it. Please don't copy strike me, Nikki. Please. What
Well,
the fuck?
it's a special day.
It's a
It
special
truly is a
day.
special day today. And I don't mean to get a little dramatic right now.
What the fuck? I don't mean to get a little dramatic right now. Oh my god, you look so intense and dramatic. So excited. She looks like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh god. Like, if that means anything to you, this marriage is in the sink, not just the paper. Look at the sink. Oh, I found marriage. What? I don't want to be over dramatic, but I think you're being used. Maybe Nikki's not that hot after all. Maybe she's a cheater. See, the move that he needs is someone to interrupt him, right? To have someone that's so overly emotional and at the same time interrupt whatever happened there, which is like just turn around and ask, where's the last fucking paper? What do I actually do, right? Like be a little bit emotional, not just like a zombie who's just oh, I know what I'm doing. I just followed the guy who I like. You know, fucking bullshit. Eventually it's gonna end, right? Eventually it's gonna be over, and I will consume his stupidity. Wow. Same goes here. It's like, oh, eventually he's gonna make a point. I'm just gonna sit here and listen to him because it's so fucking interesting right now. And I don't feel emotion at all, even though something weird is happening right now. He's gonna do something weird, and I'll just gonna sit there and wait until it happens. Oh. Fuck you, Nikki. She's getting the fuck out of here. Out of the stable. Who was from her team anyways? We're talking about... Are you fucking serious right now? No. No. Shane, yeah. Shane and Orkiano, Reeves. Look at the standard. How am I supposed to not kick her out immediately, right? And just put Shane in here and be like, hey dude, you know, this is my favorite pizza place. You wanna hang out, bruh, in here and just get married or something? Because I'm starting to get a little bit gay about this situation. I mean, I'm starting to get like, wait, you're hanging around some hotter girls than Nikki right now. Because that's what Smosh is about, right? Just more porn on YouTube? I think so. Am I wrong? I don't know. Kimmy, Courtney, and Olivia just pretty good tier. I'm not gonna lie. They compare with Nikki a little bit. If you do fusion attack, maybe we can knock her out. Maybe we can do it. Maybe you want to play this new game. You know, I'm starting to get annoyed. Not only that, Nikki was the first one to actually get a bad token in the first place and started to be a little bit weird. Like immediately. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Like you hear that and see what's going on and know what she's thinking. You should be dead inside. But that was cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking cool. I still have to show it.
In a relationship.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Like, I just never would have guessed that about you. I would have pegged you as like last minute, book the restaurant at the last minute, scrambling to like get a reservation, not really giving a fuck about it.
God damn it.
Let's do it at Denny's.
Great. get a reservation, not really giving a fuck about it.
Joke's on you because I'm going to propose to her to Dennis.
Great.
I didn't really hear that, but he was very specific about how many days. That was cool. Okay, that was a cool move. But her reaction is, you know, if someone rejects you even a little bit, it's not good, okay? It's already a fucking force. Not a magic trick.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Nikki, I have.
What the fuck? What is her reaction even? It's insane. It's not excitement, it's like, Jesus Christ. Seriously, you want me to punch you in the face right now?
This is real. We will marry.
Stop!
Yeah?
Yes, just
Yes, I will marry. What the fuck is happening? Yes, please stop. Oh god. I'm so dead inside right now. Just saying. Now, obviously, he can probably write it off as comedy and shit. I don't know, man. This is so stupid, right? If it's comedy. And it follows reality, right? You wake up someone, they're still half asleep, they have to go through all this bullshit. And of course they're gonna be upset. But not everyone would be upset, because it's a special kind of test, right? That she failed to enjoy. So shouldn't the proposal be like this, like the most intriguing fucking part, the last piece of the test before actual marriage, like before actual bonding forever? Well, the point is, obviously, you can take her point of view and be like, wait, we already went through this, like, billion of times. I like you, and you somehow fell for it. And we found safety with each other. Wow, that's amazing. Surely we're not dating anyone else anymore. So time's up, you know. It's like, you don't have any more choices. It's like, we screwed up all the choices, obviously. I'm like, fuck it. You know what's gonna happen. Like, whatever. Stuff like that. Priceless. But get the fuck out of this poker table, please. This is the cringiest video on the internet. I'm trying to calculate, like, if she did the greatest fucking somersault or whatever. I don't understand. I don't want this. No. This will make me laugh. This is a lot of dislikes. Holy shit. Oh my god, goddammit. Wow. Wow. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is satire? Oh really? Oh really? I got baited into the satire. I followed it. I traced it, okay? I was watching very closely for something like exactly like this. Is it satire? I don't give a fuck. It's a creative thing that has been produced. It stands for something. It doesn't have to be like this, okay? It can be a lot better. A lot better. But, you know, it stinks up our relationship right now, as I see it. I would even think that it's very rarely that you want to give women dominance in the first place. It's very rare. Like, why? Maybe if you want to build like a stable family or something. But if you want to enjoy life, you wouldn't do that, would you? Not to yourself. Like, your wife isn't like the biggest thing in the world. So even if you're dominating over, it's not like it's happening constantly and she's in constant abuse. She just kind of has to deal with it. And most of the time, as you can tell, she didn't like it. You know, most of the time, she will like it to be dominated like that. If you had a water personality, in her case, it would be 180 degrees. It would be a lot better. Okay? It would be not cringe. Oh boy. Now the question left over is like, how the fuck did this happen, right? And should I continue my investigation? It creeped me out, like making her dominant as she is super fucking hot. It makes it so much worse, like 10 times more worse, right? Not only she's dominating, but she's dominating on the internet. She has her channel. He doesn't actually have his channel necessarily, because if I type Steve Green, I should have. Well, he does have more subscribers. I'll give him that. But how active is he? Is the question.
I hate you, Steve!
Yeah, I hate you, Steve. That's how it opens up, right? I guess they share some of the podcasts. Or it started here and then moved on to her channel. Guess what? It's 1 year ago, boys. This is not okay. It's like straight up. Sound the alarm, I would say. This is not okay. Actually, there is a situation in which this is okay. Like, you can worship a person, right? Someone is really, really good, so you just give up to that relationship. It's fine. Dominate me, as long as you're the best in the world, of course. So if Nikki stays in the table and doesn't fold first completely, or no, bankrupt first, I'll let her stay, whatever. But if she bankrupts and she doesn't reach even like 6 points, you need 7.5 to be really solid, because you have still teammates that I want to invite to the table. Oh my god, so much fucking drama. Stop it. You're just an actor in my little game. Don't make this difficult for me. That's very nice title. Look at that. Let's go. I meant the combo. you literally just screen cap and like share it to everyone. Here's a terrible relationship. How do you escape now? or at least tell yourself. But it's gonna be very interesting to see the response. Maybe I just don't understand women or don't follow my instincts. I don't know. But Ellery has a very shitty Instagram. I'm just gonna say it. It's shitty. Compare that to the other girl that was the main cast of VGHS. Whoa! She is normal. Oh my god. Is normal good? Not exactly. But I would rather buy that instead of this, okay? So while it would be actually difficult to throw away Nikki, Key Swan is kind of a trash. And if I need proof, I probably can just open up this video file. Okay? If I need proof that she's trash. Yes, probably with my personality, if I was a girl, all of a sudden I wouldn't do beautiful things. Sure. But like, no. Not like this. No. Not at all. I would respect it at least. At least respect it. I wouldn't go off the rails with that shit. And definitely never go old school. Which is, no. No book reading, no. Fuck. Go to the trash, please. Guess I'll have to like someone who had a casted last name as Matrix. That's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Having Matrix in your last name, even for a bit. Well, I hope it works out though. I could always just jump from one mind to another mind. Just explosion. Oh, I'm flying now. Oh shit, another explosion. Where I landed. Now I'm dead. So in order to buy Instagram, you take number of posts, multiply that by 2, and add 500, I suppose. How about that? 2.5. It sometimes happens you just can't find photos to like collect anything at all. But then there's probably a lot more going on as YouTube content. It's such a weird thing. Maybe even VGHS has moments worth capturing. Yeah, it's just her being beautiful. It's so annoying. I still cannot get over this. Why is this one thing that women dominate so much and I can't stop fucking doing right now? But hey, she's on YouTube. Or is she? We'll see. Basically, compared to Ellery, Johanna has performed in a lot of movies. That's a lot. That's like from 2007 too. Like, okay. Obviously, I don't care most of those. And I'm not exactly sure which are relevant. It's gonna be tough. There is funny dynamic. I think I figured out her personality to be mainly wind, and then she's trying to be sweet, I suppose. So it's part water. I have to say because that's Monica's personality. It's also blonde. At least she smiles way too much, so it doesn't fucking feel like that's Monica at all. But there's a very interesting dynamic in VGHS that kind of gives her so much credibility. She's working sort of side by side with Law, and even started as her girlfriend. His girlfriend. Why did I say her? His girlfriend. So, and Law's personality is supposed to be fire. So technically, these were the double jokers of VGHS. They fucking ruled that place, basically. And then some fucking asshole came in and broke them up somehow. Like, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? You're gonna get beaten up. I hope he does. Maybe there's there's parallel universe where he does. I mean, Brian just gets lucky at first, and then, you know, obviously have to spin around, do a battle roll, and prove your fucking worth. While you don't really want to see like the top tier guy who's just seemingly lazy just perform well. It's annoying. Yeah, you just become a typical bully. It's so annoying. Oh boy. Double Joker, boys. But it's a lovely combo, believe me. Matrix and Law together. Wow. Yeah, the funny part is, like, if you put it together this way, I kind of want to watch VGHS again, because Key Swan was like a secondary character that it's relatable, but it's not active enough, and the activity that she does is trying to become president of the school, which is the fucking dumbest thing ever. Really. Trying to become a president has always been the stupidest thing ever. Donald Trump has proved it, okay? Finally. He's the best president because he's the worst. Okay? But, like, he's the weirdest president. Is better to say, because he's not like the worst. He's the weirdest. He's the worst presidential president, you could say. He's the most open person of how he fucking feels, which doesn't fit presidential role, but like you want to fucking see that in high ranking. Like, it's literally a person who's very fit for today, because you have to be very honest in social media. Just kind of have to, in order to be a normal fucking person. Now, VGHS episodes are quite expensive, I would say. First season is not so much as this other seasons, but then other seasons don't have as many episodes. So I'll just take a season, okay? It's 9. It's 100 minutes. It's technically worth like 10,000, but I skip around, I shrink it out to 5,000. She gets to only buy one season or special episodes. So if I am capable of skipping, yeah, basically we have one season of content, but I'm gonna skip as much as possible to her parts, to key parts, because like we want to compare those people, and but I want to see what kind of fucking Matrix is this. It is supposed to be a Matrix for her. She has to play some kind of interesting role, come on. And I want to see more of this, like from a different perspective, obviously. If I don't get what I want, VGHS sucks. It burnt out and I can't watch it anymore. That's bad.
Awesome.
What the fuck is Natty Ice? This is so annoying. Why? Every single time there's a wind person, they are associated with ice. Every time. Just absolutely no fucking remorse for me right now. Why? I'm dying. It's too consistent. Everything is too consistent, guys. I mean, I do personality research, but I don't want it to be true, like, so I think it's important to know that Jenny actually escapes Brian's grasp, and Brian is probably same as Scott Pilgrim. He's water, wind, and he's being sort of used almost. It's like, that's what Matrix is all about. It's like using those little shits, right? That are emotionally centered. Way to go, Matrix. Huh. We didn't see that coming. Now I have to watch everything to support my theory. Let's put it that way. I don't know, it's possible that drama always wins. She collected a bunch of points, spent a bunch of cash, and I'm still not done yet exactly. Although the ending season is not exactly highlighting her, I don't think. Maybe season 2 is gonna be something. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I think I got what I wanted, and you can collect 4 different tokens of hearts, and even 5. If you collect 4, you get 400. If you collect 5, the 5th one, you get 1000 bonus. That's pretty nice. If you run ahead, you actually have a higher chance of winning, because you have so many more moments to take credit for against everyone else. But at the same time, it's almost one-time offer, because you literally cut yourself in half after you use up those moments. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh look, Lindsay actually is turning into a normal person again. Wait, what? What's wrong with my recording system though? It's like, oh my god, I took a break. That's insane. You will never be normal, Lindsay. Never. This is 2-minute interview. This is not normal. Oh, so I understand what happened actually. So the name of the song was Scum, and she was like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do? Panic attack, man. Oh my god. Cause she always does the movement thing. And I really don't fucking care about the movement as much as she does, obviously. I need the music to be good. And if it's not good, then I put it to the trash. Oh my god. Is Lindsay Sterling gonna calm down? We'll see in the next episode. And maybe eventually she'll play poker with us. There's so much problems with Nikki that might as well let the active person take over. He's right here, pointing a finger. I don't even have to point a finger at him. That's amazing. I'll buy it for 10, so 1000, and he enters the field if he gets, what was the average? 2.25. That would be the average. I'm gonna bring some awareness before I watch the Jake Paul scam. This has nothing to do with the thing at all, actually. But I need to talk about how to get successful. Because it's not like Renoodle actually got it right. It really depends on what kind of success you want. And I already talked about how you build a business with Notch. So this is almost like a downgrade. If you want to be successful, you want to capitalize on as many things as possible. One of those things that you need to know about the internet is Reddit. Reddit is full of places that you have to capitalize off, and you have to learn those, well, fan bases, really. Fan bases. You have to learn the categories of what is out there in the world, and you have to learn how to actually enter that contest and win. Right? Because this is a contest of whether you're gonna get upvoted or not. You're probably looking for like 10 upvotes. It's actually hard to get a positive upvote in general. I'm not exactly sure, I can't say. But you want to get across the board, you know, positive ratings everywhere you go. And that's the most important part. Obviously interact with comments as well. As little as it takes, I don't know. It's really hard to tell how much work you have to do, because I have never done it. I just know what it takes because I have uploaded to Reddit, and I know what the place is about. And I know that the success actually contains a lot of things. It's not like Minecraft is one thing. It caters to a lot of people's needs, and people's needs are super different. So in order to be successful, you have to figure out how to follow people's needs, which are very fucking different. And every single video you're trying to hit those 20 new people into needing exactly what you are. So it's actually, you have to be less of yourself in order to be successful. You have to follow other people's needs first, because there's more of them actually. You know, there's a logical distinction that you have to make. It's like, yeah, you have to love yourself, but now that you're happy, you have to follow everyone else's needs, because you want to share yourself to the public. It actually is a very interesting thing, because everyone else is sharing themselves as well, and you want them to do a good job. So technically it should inspire you to do a good job as well. Like, I think that's a pretty cool way to treat success. And follow my advice, assholes. Do it. I'm gonna follow my advice if I ever wanted to be successful. I'm gonna explain more in context to that eventually, what's going on in my life, but I don't care. I don't care about other people's needs, because I constantly have needs. I constantly have zero resources. There are exceptions to the rules, obviously, and if you become a bitter and angry person, there's something else you have to do, because you have a need to like transcend that, or at least prove that everyone is wrong. It is totally possible everyone is wrong of how they treat anger, and maybe we're suffering because of that. Like, who knows? So if everyone knows this is a scam, all you have to treat Jake Paul as is just a fucking speaker, right? And throw everything else to the trash. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, what the fuck is this guy? He needs to get off the YouTube. Please stop. Please do what's successful and what we actually need from you. He does look like a student who couldn't get a job. Go Jake Paul. I'm just saying. Oh my god. Like, when you know what Jake Paul is actually supposed to do, then everything he's trying to do is a scam. But it also... it's a fucking Matrix almost. Like, I can't talk about it and be like, yeah, that's what he's trying to do. No, he doesn't have a soul anymore. We shouldn't even care. But what I do care is that if he would try, and it's nice to make an assumption, So I'm gonna be sweet about it. If he would try to do something like this, uh, I'm nice, so I'll just clean the table and be like, well, if you do actually want to do it, do a Discord. Build a community there. Try it. I've never seen a Discord community before, and I think it would work. One thing I immediately hate about Discord is the way they structure their list of people, of members. There's like, if there's 1,000, you just scroll down through 1,000 of fucking members. You don't just click. Just click. Oh, who's online? Who's offline? Who's top tier? Whatever. Who's level 5? Just fucking hell. Discord, are you retarded? There's no search bar immediately for members as well. Like, give me a break. You have to type at, and then you have your search bar. Hey, Discord has problems, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But the most important part about it is that it's a viral thing. The meaning of viral is like super active, constantly active. If you're out there, you post a comment, you're probably gonna get a reply. That's what I'm talking about, viral, right? And imagine Jake's Ball is like a little miniature city, and he could actually be proud about it. Like, that would be amazing if he stopped doing something garbage. But in a way, it's like, yeah, he's always gonna do something that's successful that other people did, and it feels like about right when you leverage the risk. It's kind of interesting, honestly. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a scam, but it's like what everyone does, sort of. And he puts a nice motivational speech, but it still costs money, so it doesn't actually motivate you. So it is kind of very funny thing. I don't know, man. I'm glad I can get some free points for Jake Paul and not give it to them. It's kind of fucked up because Dr. Phil doesn't use the most valuable resource. Parent and their children relationship is kind of garbage. So you have to pull out of your pocket a bunch of friends that would actually back up the child, right? The adult is kind of taking care of himself, and he also needs friends and sources to kind of learn how to deal with things, certain things, but like a friends list could be used for both parties, because both parties are technically like engaged in some kind of fight. Kids are fighting their parents constantly. My best solution to that is always like, just change your family. Just rotate. It's a solution. It's a solution that doesn't exist in culture. Family rotation. I could solve a lot of problems. Parents would start doing social work instead of just like sitting back and doing nothing, really. Just supporting their children's survival. There's nothing else happens after a few years of like, the relationship becomes numb, okay? And so a quick solution is a friends list to at least open the world for them, for those children. And the parents are kind of responsible for a completely different thing. So it's almost like a snap effect, right? If something doesn't work out, it snaps to the next best thing, and parents are kind of like watchdogs. Just check the progress of a human being, and it's not, and it protect the human being. So to some degree, it's still a good strategy to not rotate. I mean, I always look into the future and be like, oh, let's go to the future, and then I fucking lose arms and legs and become an organ donor. I mean, whoops. I guess I speed run into the future, and aliens want everything from me. I don't know, dude. But so we still have to recognize that it's a fight going on, and Dr. Phil is not using the best resource, which is find children that are not just bad but also good examples for what they have achieved, basically, and they want to share it, right? That's it. That's what he has to fucking do. Oh yeah, so what Dr. Phil is trying to do is like be the best friend, right, for all of these people, and it's kind of disgusting. At some point, he just becomes kind of like a businessman pulling the strings for his show. Like, he's becoming selfish, right? Because the rotation spins him out of control. There's no... What you have to understand about personalities is that they're good at something, but they're not fucking masters, right? So when the whirlwind does happen, it can spin him out of control, and he becomes completely worthless. His show does all the work for him, and nothing actually happens that's passion-driven, or love-driven, or value-driven, whatever. It's all lost. Oh, and this story just kind of made me feel like a lot of women are just piñatas. Well, shower them with gifts, and at some point, if she... it's so annoying because women always spend their money and shit. They spend their beauty, they spend everything. They're not piñatas, they're not storing value. The best they can fucking store is like some physical shit that nobody needs. Ugh. But I would love it to be that way. Piñata mode. Just get in there, destroy some narcissistic asshole's life, and everyone's happy in the end. Everyone gets their stuff back. It's kind of interesting as well. People just collect certain problems, and teenagers can sort of identify those problems as well. But it's not like old school problems that anyone can fix, right? And it kind of defines their life. It's so fucking weird. See, when you're around 5, you're roastable, am I right? No, everyone is roastable. Especially after you reach like the higher tier. It's actually even easier because you have so much fucking responsibility now. Whoops. And if you do anything wrong now, you're fucked. I'm gonna leave Dr. Phil at one point. I'm probably just gonna push everyone to one point. And, see how much money they waste, basically. And J-Trix don't have to do it. Nor Nikki. Nor she's gonna be replaced. I'm gonna try a little bit harder this time. Whew. Who's next? Let's do Renoodle. It's kind of disappointing to see 120 subscribers. 120k. No, Reynad. He deserves so much more. But he's making some dumb moves, obviously. The most obvious dumb move is like... It's just Hearthstone. and he doesn't know how to, grab the audience. And at the same time, Bazaar might not even be his passion at all, like fucking at all. He might be just stuck with Hearthstone. Where the fuck do I escape? Well, I want to fucking improve it, Whoops. Maybe you're standing on top of Hearthstone still. And you might want to check different waters, bruh. Alright, so now since money is involved, instead of giving someone points and boosting them more than they should be boosted, I could just give money. Monetize everything, including Lava Round. This can be monetized too. Alright, now I'm finishing up the Selena Gomez. I don't know, he's funny, he can keep up, he can do content, he's not like trash tier Hearthstone player. He's, doing the successful thing of actually interacting with the fans and being bitter about things. I don't know. He's established, but I can't help it, But know that he's kind of fading out of existence. You better be doing great with the Bazaar game, which I probably won't play, but you better do good. When you do third-party content, it's actually cheaper. We can do Justin Bieber just now. But we're gonna pick the best song played one time and just throw him in the trash forever now. So what is his best song ever? It's probably in the remixes somewhere. I'm fine with that, I guess. Yeah, Selena is actually doing normal. She's keeping up with everyone else, which is not normal whatsoever. Knowing that she's double as strong. And 50% does the justice to make the fight fair. For Logan, what did I cleared something? I was trying to clear Captain Sparkles. I still need to clear 4 people in total. I'll do Logan right now. And do Alyssa Violet again. Is that really her right now? Did someone win a competition? No. Did she deleted her? What is happening? Oh, and the tagged part is like a bonus. It comes for free. That's nice. Because you never know how big actually it is. Okay, so 600. That's 2200 cost. But also in order to buy the Instagram, which turned out to be very successful for Logan. Logan, Alyssa song. We have to do the entry thing. And buy the song too. And every other meaningful cameo, I guess. I mean, Logan is strong, but like, he throws shit at us to watch. It's just for a moment, right? It's just a little moment, but still, feels like shit. They're singing about killing the vibe, and they killed the vibe just there. Fuck this shit, man. Fucking garbage, honestly. 1 point for a song, Logan. Can you do better than that? Please. I bet, I don't know. I shouldn't bet because Jake Paul is just as shit as he is. But after talking, enough trash, he's number one. He's competition. And I'm scared. If he wins him. I'm not glad, okay? I'm not glad. But it's the right thing. So 2 more and we're almost ready for another round of like jumping heart thing. You catch it and you get some cashews, and this one is a lot bigger than the last one, obviously. A lot more. Yeah. It's gonna take just a while to gather everything up and put it into a package. Because I already slept. Like, it's already a day since that happened. I'll do the critic and finish with the caps. Capson! It's all set. What do we have here? Caps is underperforming because he's just split into weird channels. Now I have to find the best content and all the channels that he has. Yikes. Okay, it's gonna take a while. He needs some more cashews from some magical source. Everyone else seems doing fine. Critic is doing incredibly well. We'll see. Everyone else seems average. Since I have full control over this, I probably want to just help out the underdogs that kind of do a good job but might have spent too much money. And Captain Sparkles is kind of one of those guys who just spread out all the content. Shit's actually in front because I don't care about Minecraft. And it sucked in way too much stuff out. Like, even music video didn't actually work out very well. So I'll just take 170 and put it here. Before someone steals it. That would be ridiculous. How did you know about Fulas? YouTube. Oh my god, this is the meme, man. It's a meme because Fulas doesn't actually have a YouTube channel. Like, it's all over the place. If you search for Penn and Teller Fulas, what do you get? You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Every magician's channel. I guess there's a few like reoccurring channels, but like TSM Ninja, are you serious? Card Shuffler. What else do we have? Illusion Expert. Fuck off, guys. Where's the original? There isn't. This guy says YouTube, and that's a meme for me. It's so annoying. It's a problem, obviously. YouTube takes over. Oh boy, there's actually a very interesting trick with Bry Larson. Because, you know, Critic notices that she doesn't have emotions. But there's one hidden emotion, which is sort of smirking and laughing. But she doesn't show it. But she's doing it. It's so fucking... It might change everyone's minds because everyone trips over that. Oh, you're being too emotional. But everyone in the audience is like, what emotion? Exactly. She's too cool to have emotions, so there's some emotion hidden somewhere that nobody fucking sees. It's not like a Bella emotion. God damn it, stupid Bella. What? How can I forget Twilight? How can I forget names in general? But hey, Belly's a meme. This is not a meme. This is fucking weird. Or a trick. Or really cool. I'm kinda in a weird position right now with Selena. Like, somehow I used all her good songs. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Love You Like a Love Song is the only other one. There's more, I'm sure. I have to drain this swamp, then I'm probably gonna buy a movie and just run away. I don't think she's that good, but I'm gonna buy something special. Her photo collection. That's the Joker card that she has. She's the most beautiful on the internet. By far as well. Like Ariana is second tier. Because of her. I don't understand, but I got facts for you guys. I don't know why singers, they just, these people manage to just seep into the most valuable gold mines ever without us really watching what the fuck is going on. I mean, this is pretty much porn titles. I don't know if I can buy full price for that shit. Pay full... I'm not sure what the fuck. This is not exactly a music video. Or is it? Probably... it's just... This is getting weird, okay? It's just getting weird. And then watching a movie? What? She's an actress? No, she's not. She sucks at it, but she might have a good movie. And I think I want to rewatch one movie specifically, but I don't like it too much. Oh boy. Does Selena have more drama? Why does this have 2 million views? Let's see. Let's dive right in. Free Selena, holy shit. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What's my expectation here? I did not expect anything. I think Selena is just weird. She's way too powerful, so of course she's gonna do garbage things in her life. Like, who cares? I'm not powerful enough to not do garbage, so she's powerful enough to do garbage. This is how you look at it, okay? It's another gender problem. Or mostly gender. If you think about it, if I was a girl, I don't even need legacy. I already have everything I need to start making bucks, you know, like making a career out of myself. Like, fuck, easy being a girl. But me now, shut the fuck up. You get nothing to start with. Just your motivation to fucking be attracted to girls. You want to be attracted to girls in the future? Are you very motivated, dude? Well, earn a lot of money and start buying things that matter, that make you manly. Just fuck off, guys. I'm not gonna play this game at all. Well, there is something that kind of balances things out all the time, and when you create a career, someone is always gonna steal it, not knowing what it is exactly, but they see you do it, they know what they want, it's gonna happen, so you gotta fucking set up a package, add a bomb in it, go away, do something else, see it explode, put some shades on, bam! You just made a new career by blowing up someone else's fucking face off for doing stupid shit. And Free Selena, she should just capitalize on that shit It's gonna be fun. It's kind of similar for me because I have to blow things up as well. When people get ahead of you and they think like, oh shit, I got ahead so fast and there's so many people that are not getting ahead, so I'll just put roadblocks in, a bunch of roadblocks. So it's the same thing. When I know my opponent is gonna put a roadblock against me, I just mine up that place, wait and watch and be like, not good, boy. He just comes into that place, thinks he's making a wonderful progress with his strategy, and bam, just blows up. And all of his roadblocks, well, hello, they're mine now. No, I can block everyone else from being fucking famous. Thank you very much for cheating. All cheats are mine now. For as long as it lasts, you know. Obviously, there's a risk involved that you might not be able to predict things, but hey, if you're smart enough, you probably did it on purpose. Well, stayed behind everyone else rushing. Like you just waited things out. Fuck it. You know what you're doing. I guess since we're playing ping pong, let's just look just for the sake. What is the worst that can happen to Selena if she doesn't handle her friends properly and doesn't blow them up by giving up her career? In a sense, doesn't have to be like, oh, you do what I'm doing, but sort of has to be like you teach them and do all the nice things until you just kind of give up because they don't care about you anymore, because they're getting all this cool shit out of you that they always wanted. Like, if people are jealous, all of a sudden you're gonna interest them by giving them what they're jealous about. It's just so simple. But what's the worst that can happen? They steal shit from you. They're better than you. Like, it's so difficult for me to be blocked off anyways by the fucking losers who come in front and do things first. Like, be first. You don't do things first because usually there's so many traps laid out in front of you already. Even when you're first, it's almost a trap anyways. You learn that from playing cross out. You learn it from any FPS, really. Being first is not good, okay? Because all the enemies get to see you first, and not your friends, believe me. That's the first thing that happens. And you get eliminated. There's a lot of strategies involved. I don't know. I shouldn't be scared at all. Because if you have stuff to lose when you're a girl, like, Jesus Christ, you're gonna burn through that shit. And I got nothing to lose, so I'm gonna burn through the walls of ignorance and disgust and rejection, all those stupid things that I kind of put on together as problems. Now I can just break through that because I got nothing to lose, and that's the most powerful thing a man can have. Easy, boys. Wait, what the fuck just happened? What the why? I didn't even watch it fully. God damn it. She's like so hot she kicked me out of this fucking music video. What the fuck is happening? Why is she getting arrested? I'm like, is she a creeper? Yes, she's a creeper, but like, is she like creeping into someone's home? And just doing weird shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What is this meta game now? Now it's just, oh shit, it's just a movie. I guess it is supposed to be complicated like that. So it's not porn title, it's I'm a thief. I'm gonna break into your house, bitch. Like, okay, we can compare this to Penn and Teller Fool Us right now. This is trying to approach 1.5. We have more, but there's something more in our cards than just that. We have more cash left. Like, the moment I open up the collection, I'm getting the blue hearts. Every single time I'm gonna match 4. At least twice. We're gonna get this for sure at least once. Like, there's a lot of growth going on. I'm not seeing Selena giving any credit to anyone right now at all, except Logan, which is like the most disgusting thing ever. I'm not sure how to beat that yet. Alright. More drama, I guess. One thing I don't like about YouTube right now, specifically if I am looking for a remix, there's a lot of them, okay? There's supposed to be a lot of them, and I have to constantly do the upload dates, because relevance is not working. That is really huge bad news for everyone making remixes right now. It's like a lot of naturally remixes 7 months ago, still making progress, trying to be better than it already is. I would like it. Okay. It's a lot more than just Dave. Okay. Dave radio edit. Oh my god. So not excited. Well, that happened. First blue heart. Tons of points, by the way, for that. And we're only halfway there, so it's a lot more than here. Or it's actually, everything is very, very close. It's almost hard to tell what's going on right now until it all resolves to a finish line where everyone is performing just as well. I don't know. Only if they accelerate these other people. PewDiePie highlighted Crossout before he came out for a break. We know he's never coming back to YouTube. And Runeterria was I'll just say Runeterria because it's a lot better name, by the way. Terra, am I right? Fuck off. Tear it apart, that name. Runeterria. And it's not Runeterria. It's just yes. And not Eteria. Fucking hell. They just fuck it up all the time. This was barely recommended. I really feel that still game review job is just out there floating around. Anyone can take it and anyone can do justice for it. Like actual justice, actually play the games. But before they play games, they have to like do rigorous testing, whether how deep they can go and all that shit. Like, I review everything at this point. I really had this like urge to do it at some point, to just review everything, and I'm doing it slowly and surely. I established myself in the right place. Now I play with numbers. Might as well play some games eventually, but I don't want to actually play games anymore. I want to play good games, obviously, but I'm also waiting, and sometimes I get surprised how good games are sometimes. So it confuses me. I want it, and I don't want it at the same time. I don't want it because you almost want a good community, you always want to have friends to play the games with. Almost. But I almost want something like Skyrim, something that never will happen ever again. there is enough games to play, so it kind of makes sense to do it eventually. I'm just saying. Besides, I also have to eventually do my game as well. So I would be great at reviewing games. I'm just saying, it's something I can do. Yeah. The community is something that helps because you watch videos and you educate yourself. But if you have to do it without community, it's actually pretty hard to review a game in-depth analysis. And right now, it's getting even more difficult because the games are turning into communities in general. Like, cross-out community is weird. Believe me. It's like 80% Russian or something. It's fucking weird as that. And I don't necessarily like it because I can't communicate with those people. Jesus. Alright, it seems like the first part of the... not trilogy, hopefully, because we're at like halfway there. Half of the like first hour was just explaining the rules. I kind of just typed in Google exactly those 3 words, and there's a song. Now there is. See, that's how you fucking find Selena. What I did is just copy and pasted vulnerable from her description on Instagram. Caption. Okay, caption. Wow, big deal that was. Yeah, I thought that word was weird. God damn it. Now I have to read this. Look how much reading I have to do. If there was lyrics, it would be very long. That is a lot of lyrics, my friends. A lot. It's like a page in a book. It's not usually a song, okay? Yeah, that's kind of how you look for a boyfriend. I'm vulnerable. You want to have a chance? Damn. I already took you to my team. No need to be so intimate about it. Jesus Christ. If your song has more words than Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Face Down, you're probably not making a song, or just something else. So as I said, it's just oh, I'm vulnerable. I'll give you all my trust right now. If you don't break it. Like, that's all the lyrics for Jumpsuit. That's not that much. This shit repeats 3 times. You know, you got these parts where you have to fucking remember shit. But when you have to remember shit here, this shit, dude, right here, a little bigger than that. A little bigger. It's not good, man. What it actually is, though, is I'm looking for a boyfriend, and I'm kind of dying right now. So put those 2 together, and we're watching just the falling star. Like, make a wish. I wish you go to my team and fucking get some points for me and win this fucking round. Maybe we meet at some point. If she does a good job, obviously. Fucking no. I don't date shit. Means that I don't date anyone at all. I don't have options. Please. Please, Selena. Keep on burning. I might catch you. I'm on ground zero. I've been there. I stay there. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's kind of where I'm waiting. And if you're a big star, you just dig through into the bedrock, just straight in the deep end, and crash and burn. Every time before, yeah, that's what's up. Because she says that, yeah. Would we crash and burn like every time before? Oh boy. We diving? We? Who are you talking to? Shut the fuck up. This is some childhood trauma you're talking about. It's not me. Go away. I think my plan is reaching 5K with every person except those two who I overburned. I mean, 5K is literally a half. So that's nice. That's gonna help me roast them in the end and give my opinions. Also, I have a new opinion about my podcast thing, okay? It's kind of a podcast level presentation that I'm doing, or just straight up work. You're doing work, I would allow any submissions and any comments to influence what I'm doing. That's what's up. I'm not sure how the world of internet is evolving right now. It should. I'm evolving really fast. I'm scared. But at the same time, my life isn't really changing that much. Because I don't get presented with opportunities. At the same time, if I would get presented with opportunities, I would get a chance to screw it up. Still, I'm not smart enough. Or so I think. I don't know. I don't know what the world is about still. Let's reach that 5K and see what the scores are. Oh look, in order to buy her Facebook, I have to actually, what the fuck did I just said? Facebook is dead. But I have to literally pay everything. 6K. This is intense. There's some stupid shit that I did. It's not supposed to make sense, but you can take 2 girls from here each and then flip their personalities, and it's gonna be 4 of a kind. In my terms, 4 of a kind is like all the elements. So that worked. I didn't have to buy her Instagram, which is overpriced and probably shit eventually. Yeah, Nikki's just attractive as hell, but and does the good things. Raynat too. I'm talking about making smart comments, doing a podcast, whatever. These guys are all up here, being super cool. And Nikki sort of deserves that now that she kind of can stand on top. Just because she has a podcast, that changes everything. Those are somewhat cheap. Only 2,000 a piece for an hour of content. That's not that expensive as just normal 10-minute videos. That's 3 times less expensive. So if she makes enough cool stuff, she will probably do pretty well. But now we just have to burn the rest. Okay, I guess that was easy burden. Alright, almost there. I'm not gonna lie, this cringe humor that Logan Paul pulls out of his ass, it kind of works right now. I guess I haven't watched this kind of content, so it works. And I'm not bored, and it's short, and it's very cheap. It's all the signs of him winning right now. Still winning, okay? Alright, so here's something that happened. He did a podcast with her, and he invited to the party. I was like, wait, that's Riley Reid, isn't it? I don't like her. Yes, she is a porn star. And, it's probably gonna be expensive. What's gonna be bought here in a moment. Yeah, because she literally doesn't have. It exists, but not on Instagram. You violated our terms. Yeah, that's a thing. What, she's literally a Jake Pauler now? Or just straight up Pauler? I don't think I'm gonna buy straight up porn, or even bother to go into that directory, because there's a lot of things that would just completely destroy me and steal all the value. Easily. Right? But if you do it easily, it kind of just dies immediately after. You don't want to see it anymore. It's like, oh, I'm satisfied after like 5 minutes. And that's the way to go. If you want to be efficient, you just do that in your life. And never have to watch any videos ever again. I have to make one more comment. I've already said that Selena is like the hottest on the internet. Nikki is the hottest YouTuber. But if you go to the other side of that industry and, you know, you edge out, you probably can find someone that just stops what I just suggested, right? But they're doing porn. Like, that is... Or even some cosplayers can, like, top it. It doesn't matter. They just cannot, like, publicly show up necessarily. Like, in full context. That's a big deal. That's a big deal to just sell out. And that's what makes it just... They disqualify themselves. Some porn stars actually could have made it to the list. Barely. I'm just saying. I will never recommend anyone venturing in there without their full consent. It's kind of weird, right? But if you want to go there and find hotter people, go ahead. But there are probably consequences that I don't even know yet. I mean, there's always like a room for a trap card. So if you just venture in that, or you like someone immediately, get the first good impression, and it's like, oh, who are you? Oh, you don't want to know. It's a trap card, so it's gonna say very bad things about itself. For as long as you're curious, you're just gonna fall into the trap, right? It's just so weird. So there is space for one, maybe two trap cards. But please, I don't think Riley is one of those people who can handle that. Like, I will not take water person for a porn star on the public. Never, ever, ever. It's the worst combination. Because it's the best combination, but that's why it's the worst. Alright, finally. He's showing problems to me. Which also expected. And very much so, and very much waited. I literally can't watch his videos. I just cringe out. That's the cringe humor side effect. I can't watch it sometimes. It's just so stupid. Instead of like enjoying this 5-minute video for what it was, which was enjoyable, this animation video, probably the last tale as well, Logan is incredible loser. Congratulations. You're gonna be the first loser of the pool. I guess you're playing pool, but everyone else is playing. Because you're just trying to beat them up. It's not gonna work. Let's beat up Logan. Let's do it. No, he's just loser. Loser at school, and after making this video, he just can't make positive comments to turn it all around. He presented himself as a loser, just straight up. And probably you can spin that on his other videos too. Just plague of death. From one thing to the other. Why not? Like, what is this, a trap video? Super satire? Everyone does that. And everyone fails the same fucking way if they do super satire. As I've shown the examples of. It doesn't work. I'm not gonna watch Thinning again. It's so sad. But I could just spend 5k just doing nothing. Because Thinning is kind of shitty movie anyways. It is good shitty movie. I'm not gonna lie. Because it has Leah in it. And that's kind of it. It also has a very interesting Matrix-ish idea. 1 year ago, so it doesn't count as good. And it also has Logan Paul in it. Have I said that it has Logan Paul in it? So it's literally a loser movie. It's like if you lose, you die. And of course, he loses. And supposed to die? Well, he loses and doesn't die because his father is like, oh shit, let me nudge and remove those results. Blah blah. It's just so stupid. I'll just watch shitty content so he loses in the end. Because of all the times that I said, oh, he's winning. No. Let's turn this around. As you can see, Selena Gomez is already ahead of him in score. Mostly because of all the combos that she's pulling out of her asshole. Like, maybe because I'm such a big fan, but I just see such a pure balance. And obviously she's pulling out of this green heart, which is like a complex emotion. Wanting you to figure things out. Wanting you to uncover the backstory of everything. But it's so cool how the rest just laid out. And I'm probably gonna continue doing that. Alright, technically it's slightly different strategy I'm gonna do for Captain Sparkles on... He has 1500 to spend. Let's just... Astronomia here. Okay, whatever. Let's just buy... How much can we buy even? God, I have to pull out a calculator for this shit. No, I can buy 10 minutes of content, so 10 minutes and then 50% plus because it's a music thing. So it's a little bit more expensive. I guess we're just gonna buy 3 and call it like a combo mix for cheaper. I think I put a lot of dirt and pressure on the Minecraft team when I added just straight up Goomba. But you know who speedruns? Mario kills Goombas in super speed and plays Minecraft at the same time. Well, it is... Well, I know a guy. Seth playing, yay. We're gonna replace Goomba and actually rewind time a little bit. See if... What are we doing again? Did we give them points? We didn't. Yes, we're gonna rewind time and see if Seth playing is actually capable of scoring anything. in round 5. Yeah, that's gonna be like a bonus thing for round 6. So it's gonna work out, I'm sure. Now, cause he needs some backup as well. I'm also actually planning to replace Keemstar from the very first round and just add Sky Does Minecraft. Everything. I'm sorry, everything. He does everything. That's a pretty big jump from Minecraft. But, okay. He's the YouTube trash with 11 million subscribers, which you wouldn't have guessed it. But he's trash, but it's just good enough to beat Keemstar into non-existence, because I literally don't want him to exist. Keemstar is such a fucking cringe. I don't want him, okay? Don't be here. Don't look at me like that. I don't want to watch his stuff. That's the problem. He's just the news guy. But I get all the news. I get what's going on YouTube. Like, I don't give a fuck. He's not doing it better than I watch what's going on, like, obviously. And besides, I don't care about drama anyways. Most of the time it's just stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna consume full of this shit. Maybe I'll double check this. Rockabye, yeah, Rockabye is gonna be fine. But it's still... Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my favorites. Pizza. Alright, and there's one more that I liked. Shut the fuck, pizza! God damn it. The black so fucking much. Nightmare. These are the only 2 songs that I actually found to be good, but I never really explored it too much, so my bad, I guess. Alright, with the amount of time that I have left and $500, I'll be able to do nothing. I should just probably skip and go to Dr. Phil and Critic. Finish this up, see what the fuck is going on. I wanted to like give a back... No, I can't do that. Alright, so one thing I wanted to watch on Dr. Phil before we fucking wrap this up is someone who went through the turnaround ranch and got better, I guess, or just got punched by Dr. Phil in the face. I don't know. Well, it was utterly disappointing. At least he has a very clean fucking cut in half profile right now. Let's finish this up and see how it goes. Alright, so we kind of see mediocre people. Captain Sparkles is falling behind, but he still has just enough to not fall behind too much. While on the top you can see Logan and Selena, which is intensely amazing. I'm just saying. she's keeping up with everyone and beating everyone up. I have no idea what Jenny Matrix is gonna pull off with the rest. I'm tired. I need to reset this whole thing. And I need to help out Captain Sparkles with his 2 new teammates, or swaps. Oh boy. Well, I still expect my team to win, and Logan Paul seems to be doing less and less worthy things, so I feel pretty good about this.